A recent price rise for Lightburn has the internet screaming about being ripped off. Today, we ask the question, is Lightburn ripping you off? Lightburn is laser design and control software that allows you an incredible intuitive way to create using a number of different lasers and engraving machines with different control boards. When the software graduated to version 1.0, it came with a price rise that has gotten users screaming about being ripped off. So, is it true? Well, let's first look at what Lightburn can do. Project layout. Unlike most laser control softwares and plugins, Lightburn is a layout, editing, and control software all in one. This makes it a one-stop shop for designing and controlling your laser. The amount of time saved by being able to edit a design within the controller software itself is a game changer. No longer do you have to use a secondary graphics program to export out, import back into the control software, set up the job, run it, has really changed the way people use their laser cutters. This alone differentiates Lightburn from a number of commercially available software packages available for running your laser. Artwork, importation, and creation. If you do need to import artwork into Lightburn, you are not limited to the type of file format you'd like to import. For vector images, you can import with Adobe Illustrator artwork AI files, scalable vector graphics files known as SVGs, AutoCAD's drawing interchange format DFX, HP graphics language HPGL file, Autodesk plotter file PLT, and Micromedia's captive file RD files, which covers all the major vector formats used at the time of this recording. Now, if you need to import an image file, Lightburn's got you covered there. With portable graphics format PNG, Joint Photography Experts Group JPEG, Bitmap image files BMG, tagged image file format TIFF, True Vision TGA files known as TAGA, and graphics interchange format files GIFs. With an imported image file, you can convert the image into vector artwork within Lightburn's built-in tracing function. So ultimately, you're covered with whatever graphics you want to either import or create within Lightburn. Vector shapes and editing. Within Lightburn's workspace, you can create and edit vector shapes from scratch, imported or traced. For me, this was the power I wanted when I'm creating my projects. If you need to use an advanced process, like offsetting a vector, welding, or node editing a design, Lightburn offers these features directly in the workspace. Controlling your laser. Once you're happy with your project, the left-hand side of the screen takes care of running the job for you. From organizing your artwork into different processes like cutting, engraving, or scanning an image, all of your processes are controllable from Lightburn. Setting up your layers by controlling your power, speed, number of passes, cut order, and more, with the setup project being sent directly to your laser. You can even simulate your project in the preview screen and scroll through the project to check things like cutting order or estimated time of job before sending it directly to your laser. Before we continue, I just want to take a moment and ask you to support this channel and hit that subscribe button. We do a number of live streams all about making and lasers with a ton of content based around Lightburn. We would love you to see what you've made and would love you to join our community. Remember to make sure that the bell icon and notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on the next laser live stream. Now, let's get back to the review. Advanced features. If that wasn't enough, Lightburn also offers advanced features like print and cut that turn your laser into a precise die cutting machine. Create business cards, stickers, or save a job that didn't completely finish with print and cut to perfectly line up with your artwork. Print and cut is a feature added into Lightburn recently, which addresses the ongoing development for the software. So if you can do all of this in one software package, what is it worth to you? At the time of recording, Lightburn costs $60 US for the G-code version, used on many maker-style or DIY laser cutters using the same control boards as 3D printers, and $120 US for DSP controllers commonly found in more industrial-grade machines using proprietary software and firmware. This is an increase of $20 for the G-code software and $40 for the DSP version that not only brings you the above functionality, but savings in time and workflow. There has been some outcry recently due to the pricing structure that asks users to pay an additional fee for updates that are needed to keep the software up to date after the first year. If you're interested in these updates, including the new functionality being added throughout the year, there is a reduced cost of $30 US per year. But you know what? If you're happy to use the software as it is, you can actually just keep using it. If you don't want to keep up to date, you have the option of using the software with its lifetime license. So let's really be honest here. Is Lightburn ripping you off? Having used a number of different software packages to run lasers and CNC machines, I have to be honest and say that Lightburn wins hands down in functionality and ease of setting up jobs. I first was introduced to Lightburn when I purchased an Emblazer 2 laser and quickly started using the layout functionality in Lightburn for other processes such as my X-Carve and even projects that use my 3D printers. And I get it, before you comment below about it, there have been some issues with updates that have needed a quick patch to fix some of the issues. The Lightburn team work to make sure that such issues are addressed really quickly. Unfortunately, I can't say that is the case with big software corporations, and I don't know if they can actually claim the same hands-on solutions as the Lightburn team. When you look at the price of other software designed to do the same work and machine control, it's easy to see the value inherent in Lightburn, making it one of the best creative software packages around. I know that for myself, the ongoing update costs allows Lightburn to continually be developed and add more lasers and machines to its functionality. I, for one, will be using Lightburn to create my projects and get a faster result quickly. Let us know below what your experience with Lightburn has been. Do you enjoy the software? Were there any issues that you never got sorted? How about your interaction with the Lightburn team? Let us know that and more below. And if you want to learn a little bit more about Lightburn, where it came about and where it's going, check out the interview with the Lightburn CEO that you can find right here. Until then, we'll catch you later and go make something amazing.